Hello friends, welcome to Quickly. Today we'll start the tutorial on AutoCAD 2024, and our first tutorial will be on understanding the user interface. So you can launch AutoCAD 2024 by using two methods. The first one by using the shortcut icon from the desktop like this, and the second one by using Start menu and search for AutoCAD. Then you can open it from here. So when you open AutoCAD for the first time, the screen looks like this one, and this screen is called Start Screen. And this Start Screen has three parts. The first one is AutoCAD 2024, the left column. The second one is the middle column, and the third one is announcement, or the last column, the right one. So the first column has two things. The first one, open, used to open an existing file. It can be for modification purpose or for reference purpose. So you can use this open like this. And the second one is new. New is used to launch a new template. You can use new, and you can open your template, drawing template, which means it is a blank workbook. There is nothing inside. So you'll use this new in order to start your sketch from scratch. So this new workbook can be usually the default template, AutoCAD DWT, which means like let me show you. Start new, browse template. It can be this AutoCAD, or it can be AutoCAD DWT, or it can be AutoCAD ISO DWT. AutoCAD, this one refers to inch system, and this one AutoCAD ISO refers to metric system. If your measurements are in metric, millimeters, meters, centimeters, you choose this AutoCAD ISO as your working template. If it is inch system, you can go for AutoCAD. Let me show you. If you are opening this one, AutoCAD ISO, then it will open this template. Just write U in this command line, and you can choose the first option, which is units, and you can check what is the unit of this drawing template. It is millimeter, and precision this one, decimal points, so it is metric system. While if you are going for the first one, which is, as I said before, if you are going for this one, AutoCAD DWT, the unit will be, it is inch system. So it depends on your requirement. As this shown is, this one is inch system. It depends on your requirement. These are all ready-made templates. So you can choose any one of these ready-made templates in order to start your sketch. So it is also possible to create your own template. Let me show you how to create your own template. You can do new, then it will open like this. Then the first thing what you are going to do, just check the units what you want, modify it according to your requirement. As an example, I chosen the precision to be 0.2 decimal pointers. This one I want to make it, there are a number of systems here. It's also possible to make it unitless, inch, feet, miles, millimeters, and some other units are there. You can choose your requirement. In my case, I chosen millimeter. Then after that, okay. Then what you are going to do, it is the same for drawing template or drawing. If there is a star or asterisk like this, it means the drawing is not yet saved. So you have to save this drawing. Whenever you save this drawing, this asterisk or the star will remove from this drawing. Let me show you. Let me save this one. Save as. And you see now it is drawing. If I save this one, Look, the asterisk or the star is gone now. So whenever you save it, this asterisk or the star will remove from this the drawing name. So now I save this as a drawing, but I want to save it as a template. Let me save it as a template and keep it on my desktop. So let me go there back and save as just shown here. This is the extension is DWG. DWG means it is drawing, but I want to change it into drawing template. So I have to click here and I have to choose AutoCAD drawing template, DWT, not DWG. DWG means drawing, but DWT means template. So I chosen this one and my template. I can give it a name. It is possible to save it here, but for this demonstration, let me save it to in my desktop and save it. Then you can write anything here, my template, and you can add some description for it. Then okay. Now let me show you. Let me close this one. Then you see it is saved on my desktop. If I double click here, it will open the AutoCAD 2024 with the template units and precisions I saved. So whenever I want to open the same template, I can use this template to open my drawing to start my job. So let us open it and let us see how it looks like. Look, you see, it is my template and it opened drawing one. So let us check this drawing one, the unit. It must be 2 decimal pointers and also it must be metric system. So let us go to units and let us check. You see, 2 decimal pointers and millimeter. So if I open another drawing template like this, it will the same unit, the same precision will be so level. So this is 2 decimal pointers millimeter. So if you add more drawings, it will be based on this template. So which means you can use a pre-saved template which is based on your requirements. So the other thing is that this recent is the second column. It shows you recently opened files or saved files. So it will list these files into voice. The first one list view and the second one is in grid view. If you click grid view, it will display the saved files like this. And if it is list view, it will list them horizontally like this. This one shows you the date, last opened date, as shown here. It is March 10, 2024. And if you hover your mouse over here, it will show you the location where you saved your files. The last one, this is announcement column. It shows you some updates from the AutoCAD or messages from the AutoCAD will be displayed here. And let us go back to the first column. You'll find here some important learning tools. It will show you some online tools, online resources to help you will be displayed here. You can go for it and you can get some support from these online tools. So after saying that, let us check the AutoCAD interface one by one. So as just shown here, this screen over here, it is not active just right now. So to make it active, we have to go for new. You see, now whenever we open any workbook, this will get active. So when the blank drawing loads up, your interface will looks like similar to the start screen, this, which means the previous one, like this. But the only difference is that, but this time with inactive ribbons, these ribbons will get active. So, and blank drawing area. This sad blank drawing area, but here there is no any drawing area, and the ribbons are not active. But in this case, it will bring this drawing area, then the ribbons getting active. So let us talk about the components in this workspace. So the first one at the top here, we call it this application button. And the second one, this area, we call it quick access toolbars. The third area over here, we call it file tab. And this area, this we call it ribbon area. And at the top here, we call it info bar here. And this one, we call it view queue. And this one, we call it navigation bar. And over here, we call it status bar toggles. And here, we call it this command line palette. And over here we call it layout tabs. And finally, this one, this XY, we call it user coordinate system, or UCS. So let us see each of them one by one. The first one is this, the application button. Click on the big A icon will open a menu with options to open an existing drawing or to open a new template, save as, print, publish. These options will be listed here. In addition, when this is the application button, when you see this one, the quick access toolbars, this listed here from the application button will be listed here as a shortcut, a quick access toolbars. Save as, this open web, print, and new, open. So the same thing will be listed here. So you can remove them from the list, or you can bring them back by clicking here as the tip, the arrow as the tip. You can bring them, or you can remove from the list. As an example, if I want to remove save is just right active here right now. Here, if I want to remove this save, I can click here, so it will be removed from the list. See, this one is save as. If I click here and remove save as, so now it is removed from the list. So I can bring them back by clicking here. I can bring them back by clicking here. So now this is save as and this is save. I bring them back. So you can also put this quick access toolbar below these ribbons by going here and by show below the ribbon. So it will show them here. If I want to bring them back at the top to their original place, I can go here, show above the ribbon. So these are the quick access toolbars, the same tools which are shown here from the start button, but they are listed here as a shortcut icons. The other one is the info bar, which reads a keyword or phrase. As an example, if I have to put some phrase or keyword, then based on that it will respond to your queries. As an example, if I write circle and if I enter or click here search bar, it will show me all important points about circle. About circle, to work with circle commands, all the details about circle will be displayed after my queries. So this is the info bar. The other one is the ribbon area. The ribbon area contains all the tools and commands properly arranged into different tabs. As an example, this is the Home tab, Insert tab, Annotate, Parametric, View, Manage. These are arranged into different tabs and panels, and so on the tabs in which different panels are placed in a meaningful order, right? So when you see Home, it contains the drawing. You see, this is drawing, modify, and annotate are available in this the Home tab. As an example, this is annotate, right? Annotate is here also. So this Home tab contains the very frequently used tools which are collected from these different tabs. So most frequently used tools will be available in the Home tab. So this is the ribbon. So these are the tabs and these are the ribbons. You can call them as a combination of tabbed ribbons. You can call them tabbed ribbons. So you can also remove this draw, modify, and annotate toolbars. You can bring them to the working area like this by sliding them. You can click here and bring them to the working area. So during this time, we call them floating toolbars because they are floating now from their area. Now they are floating. So we call them these floating toolbars. So you can also dock them back to their original position by clicking at the tip here. The tip, then they will dock back to their original position. Here also the same thing, and here also the same thing. The other one is this file tabs. The file tabs. So the file tabs show drawing files that are open in current session of AutoCAD. As an example, drawing 1, drawing 2. If I open another drawing, it will show me all the drawings open in the current session of AutoCAD. So it is possible to open as many file tabs as you want, right? By clicking this plus icon at the end, you can open as many drawings as you want. So the other one is view cube. Thing is the view cube. So let me show you the importance of this view cube. Let me open an existing drawing. Let me go to start, open file. Then let me open an existing drawing 1. So here, the use of the view cube is to check my drawing from different directions. In 2D drawing, most of the time, we'll use these arrows to see our drawing vertically or horizontally. If you click here, it will rotate like this. If you click here, it will rotate like this. So it is possible to see your drawing horizontally or vertically in different directions. But the view cube, or most of the application of this view cube, is for 3D drawings. So in AutoCAD 2024, we are here in this tutorial concentrate on AutoCAD 2D drawings because there are a number of 3D softwares out there like SolidWorks, CATIA, Fusion 360, and more. So there are more advanced 3D softwares, so you can use those softwares for 3D drawing. So you can use these arrows to check your drawing from different directions. Related with this, we'll see the navigation bar. The navigation bar, this is used to check our drawing in different ways. So let me show you these different tools available in this navigation bar. Navigation in AutoCAD involves moving around your drawing efficiently to view and edit different parts of your design. So now let us dig into the navigation tool in AutoCAD, primarily controlling through mouse action. So typically a 3-button mouse, There is 3 buttons, the first button, the second one, and the third one. So left click, this one is left click, and this one is right click, and this one is a scroll wheel function. This is recommended for AutoCAD users. However, if you are using a laptop without such a mouse, you can still navigate your drawing by using the touchpad from your laptop. So let us demonstrate all of these methods. The first thing, let us focus on using the mouse. So to zoom in on a specific part of your drawing, as an example, if I want to zoom this wheel, I have to position my cursor near the object of interest, and then I have to scroll the mouse wheel forward like this. Scroll forward, it will get zoom. Scroll backward like this, it will zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. So for instance, placing my cursor near a window will make the area focal point of view. When my point is here, it is a focal point to zoom and zoom out. So for touchpad users, let us see, for touchpad users without luxury of any mouse wheel, you can utilize the right click like this, right click, and you can go for zoom tool. Then so click and hold the mouse cursor up to zoom like this, in to, and move it down to zoom out. You see, up, zoom in, down, zoom out, up, zoom in, down, zoom out. Alternatively, you can utilize this navigation bar, accessible by acting it under view. You see, you can also find this. You can also go view and navigation bar. It is active just right now. If I click, it is gone from this area. If you click here, it will get active. So if it is not available in your desktop, you can bring it by clicking from here. Go to view, then click any one of these things you want, so it will display them here. So you can use this navigation bar to use zoom in and zoom out. You can go here, you see, zoom, click this triangle at the end, you can choose zoom out. You see, it is gone, and repeatedly click here, it is getting small and small and small, and choose zoom in, then click here, it will get bigger. So you can use this function to zoom and zoom out. You can zoom in and zoom out your drawing. As an example, if I choose this zoom object, and if I click this, select these things, and then finally right click here, you see, it make it zoom only a specific part of this area. So you can use these navigation tools to zoom in and zoom out. The other one is you can also use this orbit. You can also use this orbit to view your drawing from different directions. Actually, as I said before, orbit and this view cube most of the time will be used for 3D drawings. Let me show you. Click orbit. You see now it is rotating. The invisible z-axis is now visible because I'm rotating the drawing in a 3D space. So it is showing now z-axis, x and y-axis, all the 3 axes. So you can use these tools to view your drawing from different directions. And the other one is to use pan to move your drawing from one place to another, to some other area. The other important thing is the selection cursor. The cursor that shows up on the AutoCAD screen, this one, and it is basically two perpendicular lines, right, with a small cube at the center of the interaction of the lines. So this is the default state of the cursor, and depending on the selection, your cursor may change. So an example, this one, there is a cube at the middle here, but if I am starting to give a command, right, draw a line, you see now, this is only two lines, just point selection. This is for point selection to start drawing. So the second cursor will be changed like this. Appears which it is just two mutually perpendicular lines intersecting at the midpoint. So there is no cube during this time. The third one is the appearance of our my cursor may get changed as is shown here. You see now there is some rectangular point, rectangular thing moving with the cursor. So it is for selection purpose. So we call it this object selection. The command line or palette is another important thing. Command line is the line in which we communicate with AutoCAD. So the AutoCAD will communicate with us. So this command line. So an example, if I enter U, it will show me all the commands that will begin with U. As an example, unit and UCS and some other things will be displayed here. So you can choose any one of these commands based on your requirement, and you can do your job. So an example, if I select the units, it will show me the templates, the units used in this template. It is millimeter for decimal points. It show me like this. So you can communicate with AutoCAD through this command line. If I write circle, it will show me the circle command, and it will allow me to draw this circle. So this is a command line. Related with this command line, you can go here, and you can also, this search command is another related thing. You can go here and you can use this search command. As an example, if I write circle, it will show me all the options how to draw circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will show me 6 commands on how to draw circle. So the first thing, go to draw menu, then circle flyout, center, radius, and draw circle left layout, center, diameter. So by using radius, by using diameter, by using 2 point, by using 3 point, tan radius, tan. By using these 6 meters, I can draw a circle. So it shows me here drawing. Go to drawing, it says circle, then the first one, center radius. As it is shown here, there are 6 commands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 options to draw a circle. The other important thing is that the user coordinate system, this area. So this user coordinate system shows the X, Y, and invisible Z directions of the Cartesian coordinate system, the drawing area. Usually the UCS will be visible in the bottom left hand corner of the drawing area. So the default state here, state of this 2D, this one is 2D workspace, right? The UCS only shows the X, Y axis only. The Z axis, which points towards outward from the AutoCAD screen, outward. So if I try to let me use this orbit, you see, when I am using orbit, it is showing the Z axis. See, that's why we said previously we'll use in most of the time we use for 3D. It shows you different views, right view, top view, front view, and the other red views. So like this. So this is the Z axis, So but in 2D only we'll consider X and Y coordinate systems, and the origin is here. It is 0, 0 will be the origin. The other one is the layout tab. The layout tab, just these layout tabs are like sheets of your drawing. So if I am drawing something here, this layout one will show me design of the drawing. So layout 1, layout 2, and layout 3 will tell us the part drawing, the front view, the side view, and the top view of that object. Now let us discuss about the last one, which is the status bar toggles, this area. The option in the status bar help us to make precise drawings. As an example, the tools in the status bar, such as this one is object snap. So this will allow us to select precise points such as end point, midpoint, center, geometrical center, node, or quadrant. Let me show you this with example. Let us draw a circle like this, and this is, let's deactivate this one. It is not active just right now. And if I want to find the midpoint, the quadrant of this circle and the midpoint of this circle, and if I want to draw a line, one perpendicular line and one horizontal line at the center of this circle, it is not possible to accurately find or figure out the center of this circle because there is no any quadrant or midpoint visible just right now. So let me activate this one. So in this case, whenever we make this chosen selected point, this will be active. So an example, if I remove this quadrant, it was active. Just if I deactivate this one, it will not show me anything here right now. But you see here, the center, just now it is visible because it is chosen here, the center. End point, midpoint, center. So let me activate quadrant and let me choose line. You see now, this is the quadrant, this is the midpoint or the center, and this one is another quadrant. So it is possible to draw your line through these accurate pointers, right? Like this. So now it is possible to find the center of this circle accurately.